Island Under Fire, a combat record of the 1st Marine Division on Guadalcanal. In August of 1942, United States Marines sailed north through the waters of the South Pacific. Their objective was a little-known island in the Solomon chain. Beyond the horizon lay Guadalcanal. There, Japanese forces had begun construction of an airfield that threatened Allied operations throughout the region. On the morning of August 7th, Marines moved ashore. Landing craft carried the first assault waves toward the beaches. For many of these men, this was their first combat operation. Resistance was scattered, but the Marines advanced cautiously. Machine guns, rifles, and mortars accompanied the drive inland. Every yard gained strengthened the foothold on the island.
Should be okay now.
By the close of the day, the beachhead had been firmly established. Supplies, equipment, and reinforcements continued to move ashore. The operation now entered its next phase, preparing for the assault inland. With positions secured, units prepared to advance beyond the coast. Maps were studied. Orders were issued. The jungle ahead concealed an enemy whose strength remained uncertain. Under cover of darkness, Marine patrols moved inland. Progress was slow. Heavy vegetation restricted visibility and complicated movement. Each step carried the possibility of sudden contact. At first light, Marines approached the area surrounding Alligator Creek. Observation of the surrounding terrain became essential. Control of the ground ahead would determine the success of future operations. Advancing units occupied several positions without opposition. Without warning, enemy fire erupted from concealed positions. Marines immediately returned fire. The engagement spread across the surrounding vegetation as both sides sought cover and advantage. As fighting continued, defensive positions were established along the flank. Fields of fire were organized. Perimeters were strengthened. Marine units prepared for further enemy action. The struggle for Guadalcanal had only begun. In the weeks ahead, Marines would face determined resistance in a campaign that would become one of the decisive battles of the Pacific War. Island Under Fire, a combat record of the 1st Marine Division.